Tony Ferguson continues to be defiant in the face of calls for his MMA retirement after another loss at UFC 296. Ferguson, former interim UFC lightweight champion, tied BJ Penn for the most consecutive losses in octagon history this past Saturday when he drooped his 7th in a row, a unanimous decision against Paddy Pimblett. It's been a radical shift in fortune for El Cucuy in recent years. He once put together 12 consecutive wins in the lightweight division but has now slid far the other way. He hasn't had his hand raised since June 2019. UFC CEO Dana White said post-fight at UFC 296 that he would love to see Ferguson hang up the gloves and move on from active competition, but it doesn't appear he'll get his wish.
Dana, right here.
Hi.
What do you do with Tony Ferguson moving forward? Because obviously he took a lot of damage in that first round, but then he tried to fight back, and I think that's what, 7 losses in a row now.
I would love to see Tony retire.
Scott Coker was all class when reacting to Paiges' signing with the UFC. The longtime Bellator president worked with Paige for 9 years before MVP decided to test free agency. Paige's decision came in the midst of rumors that PFL would purchase Bellator, which eventually came to fruition in November. While nothing has been revealed officially, all signs point to Coker no longer being involved in Bellator following the PFL's acquisition, but he heaped praise on one of the biggest stars he's ever produced. I always viewed Paige as one of the most versatile, talented, and effective martial artists I've ever promoted, Coker wrote on X, formerly Twitter. I'll always be a fan. Congratulations on your new deal with UFC. I'll be watching your fight in Miami. Paige challenged for the Bellator welterweight title twice and broke numerous promotional records, such as the most wins in the division's history. The flashy striker already has his first octagon appearance booked, as he'll make his debut against Kevin Holland in March at UFC 299 from Cassia Center in Miami. Islam Makhachev back to expose Leon Edwards in potential super fight. He's one-dimensional. Welterweight kingpin Leon Edwards will enter 2024 with eyes on his third challenge as champion, having cruised past the latest threat to his reign at this past weekend's UFC 296 pay-per-view. But there also appears to be an option outside of the welterweight roster, with UFC lightweight champion Islam Makhachev frequently expressing his two-division ambitions throughout the year. If a super fight between the Dagestani and Edwards comes to fruition, one former title holder isn't giving Rocky much of a chance.
Leon Rocky Edwards versus Islam Makhachev. We just heard it, man. Islam, as a pound-for-pound king, he says Leon Edwards is next. I'm gonna have to give it to the one and only, the Dagestani nightmare. You know, Islam Makhachev. I just feel like he's too strong. He's gonna feel too good. And I think stylistically, what I thought Kobe was gonna do, this dude could do it better.
Before we finish the video, if you enjoyed this content, like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell to get the latest videos from MMA on the go.